guys, welcome to my channel. See you guys after a very long time. And for those of you who don't know, I had a fracture. I still have a fracture in my right foot, which is why I was just not able to film videos, and a lot happened in the past 1.5 months, but this video is not about that. So this video is going to be about the products that I have loved in the past 3 months, क्योंकि मैंने पिछले 3 महीने से कोई ऐसा वीडियो पोस्ट ही नहीं किया था where I have actually spoken about the products that I was using and I was loving. So it just only made sense that I should start off my videos first with products that I completely fell in love with. Now that we're starting off, I am gonna start off with like the products that were like my trusty dusty favorite of all the time, क्योंकि पिछले 1 month में मैं कहीं भी बाहर नहीं गई, and I only stick to 1 minute. All the products that are in this bag, like every product that you see in this bag has been my savior, and I'm not even lying. So yeah, without any particular order, let's get started. Okay, so one of the brands that like really amazed me, like shook me, this brand, like what have you done, Kriti Senan? What have you done? Tell me. This sunscreen, ultra light water sunscreen, SPF 50 PA 4 times plus, is from Hyphen, and this, guys, it is such a lightweight yet hydrating texture. The texture is very watery, everybody says it. Look at this. Did you see that water falling? It's not water, it's the sunscreen. Do you see? The sunscreen has my heart, and how, like, it is such a lightweight formula. Like when you're applying this sunscreen, you do not need to apply your moisturizer on top of it, or sorry, underneath, but because the sunscreen just doubles up as your moisturizer. Can you see the sheen on my hand? I love this sunscreen. The moment I tried it, I knew this is the best formula I can ever get. It is on little bit pricier side. Like I love Dot & Key sunscreens as well, and they are a little bit like 300 rupees, so they are more steeper than this one, but this is nothing less. Okay, like when you try this sunscreen out, you will see that this sunscreen automatically absorbs into your skin, doesn't leave any white cast whatsoever, and just makes your skin feel super light, moisturized, hydrated and plumped. So this contains antioxidants like blend, 5% hyaluronic acid, 1% cica plus chamomile plus aloe, 10%. So this is what it contains, and I love you, Kriti Senan, for this product. This is such a great product for all the like dry skin girlies, and even for oily skin girlies. Everybody can use this. Such a good product. There's one more product from this Hyphen brand only, which I love. It is the face wash, the creamy face wash. I don't have it me at the moment, but I have used it a lot, finished it almost, and still, like, guys, I have fallen in love with that face wash, because that face wash is such a nice formula. Again, it is on the creamier side, but when it lathers up, it really cleanses my face. I don't feel the residue on my face after I've cleansed my face. So that is one of the best thing about that face wash, and I would recommend that face wash for almost everybody. No matter if you're an oily skin girl type or a sensitive skin girl type, you would still love that face wash, because that face wash does have that properties of cleaning your face at the same time making it feel more nourished. So it's a great one. Okay, so I want to talk about a little bit about makeup, because makeup is something that I've not really put on in the past 1 month, because मैं कहीं जा ही नहीं रही थी, तो मैं क्या ही makeup करती. But 2-3 times there have been instances where I felt like going out with my family, and almost 2-3 times I had been out with my family, and that's when I use this concealer. This is the viral, almost viral, I think. This is the viral infallible L'Oreal concealer. This is how it looks like, and this concealer is such a game changer. The original price of this concealer is 800 rupees, but on a sale you can get it for like 420-400 rupees, which is a steep. Okay, so my camera stopped working, but yeah, coming back to the concealer, infallible concealer, I'm in the shade 317, and this is like a perfect match if you're my skin tone. It looks so like natural finish, but always remember you don't want to go overboard with this concealer. Okay, so when you're using this concealer, make sure you take the tiniest amount on the affected area. Like I can use it underneath my eyes and on my entire face. So this is my face right now. I do have a little bit of like comedones here and here, but I have like not tried to cover them up fully, even though if I want I could have, but I did not because I wanted a very natural look for this video. So you can see that my skin is yet so like clean. I am in love with the packaging. The packaging is so good. Like it reminds me of Tarte Shape Tape concealer, which is available in Tarte, and there's one more concealer of like similar wand and the bottle size I can't remember, but it's so luxurious, which has my heart. And I love the products that have luxurious packaging and perform well and are in the affordable category. So this is my lovely favorite concealer. I'm definitely like gonna use a lot of it. Okay, so the next product that I'm gonna talk about, which again was my savior on most days when I wanted to put on some makeup, it was the Room and Lip Tint. You guys, this lip tint has been viral since a year, and I always felt like, what is the hype? I don't get it. It's so expensive, because I never really wanted to try it out, but I went ahead and tried it out for myself and I was amazed. First thing is that they have so many ranges of color. This comes in like 25 shades, and not even shades, the undertones. We Indian skin tones face a lot of trouble finding out that right lip tint with right undertone. You get the point, right? This undertone is such a great undertone, you guys. I'm in the shade Almond Rose 19. It is expensive, I get it. I got it for 800 rupees. Even after the sale, it wasn't like lot discounted, but I anyways went ahead and bought it because I knew I'm not gonna regret it. And this is how the shade looks like. So this is not exactly a red or pink lip tint. It's a nice mauvey pinkish reddish lip tint, which is what I love. And the only reason why I bought it was because I wanted a lip tint, and which is a good quality lip tint. Okay, and I went ahead and bought it, and I don't regret it because I love the formula. The formula is very rich and very luxurious. If I can explain it, I would say it feels like a very high-end lip balm. Like if I would buy a lip balm from a good high-end brand or a luxury brand to be precise, I can see myself like feeling exactly the same feeling which I felt after trying this one out. This is a great one on like everyday basis. Just sometimes I feel like I want to just apply it on the high points of my face and give like a nice mauvey red shine, because the sheen is perfect and it dries down into a very beautiful color. Okay, moving on to the next favorite. I think I have mentioned it. I don't know if I have or if I have not, but I'm gonna mention it again. So this is the Senorita perfume. So I have it in the bigger size now. Earlier I had a smaller size of it, which I completely finished, and I got like a newer, bigger size. It is very luxurious. Okay, it's a very like date night appropriate perfume. Okay, so this is one of my favorite perfumes. Okay, so now that we were talking about a little bit of makeup, I also want to talk about this pore minimizer primer from Inside Cosmetics. This is also a very nice primer. I'm also currently wearing it on my face. So I do have a little bit of pore situation here and here, but the moment I use this and put on my makeup, I don't feel like that I like have pores, like, because it gives like this finish that you see on my face right now. So I'm only wearing my sunscreen, then I went ahead with this, and then I used my concealer, blush and lipstick, and that is all I did for today's video, because I wanted to keep like this makeup super subtle, and which is why you can definitely 110% go ahead and buy this pore minimizer primer. This is a great primer for like if you have my skin type. So this is a great primer if you have a lot of pores around your face and you want to reduce the texture. So if you apply this and then you apply your makeup, your foundation and concealer, it looks much more enhanced. Your makeup can look more settled down, but always remember that you don't want to use too much of it. You just need very less quantity. I'll show you. So I only use this much for my face. Okay, this is the quantity I used, and it completely blurs out. Okay, once it settles down, you can see there is blurry effect. Yeah, so once like you've applied it, you let it settle down, and then you apply your makeup. Your makeup wouldn't budge. It's a promise. Okay, I am promising you that. And the price of this one is 100 rupees. I think for 100 rupees this is such a great primer. I have ditched all my expensive primers and I only reach out to this one because this is that good. Okay, last but not the least product that I want to talk about is the Biolage smoothing proof avocado deep smoothing hair serum. Quite a name, but yeah. So this is a very nice and a very OG serum. I remember this was like viral at one point of time, but I did not really like it initially when I tried it out. But उसके बाद जब मैंने अभी recently try किया, I fell in love with. I mean, मेरे पास इसका छोटा वाला साइज़ था जिसे मैं यूज़ कर रही थी, मैंने उसे पूरा ख़त्म कर दिया था. उसके बाद मैंने इसे परचेज़ किया. Actually, before this, I also really like the Tresemme one. Don't get me wrong, I still love the Tresemme hair serum. It's just that this is much cheaper. एंड मेरा तो काम ही है कि मैं आपको अच्छे रिकमेंडेशंस रिकमेंड करती रहूँ. सो इफ़ यू आस्क मी विच वन वुड यू प्रिफर और विच वन शुड आई प्रिफर ओवर बायोलेज ओवर ट्रेजेमे, आई थिंक दिस one because this is more economical in the price and it just works amazingly well. It just really does the job at a very nice price. And मेरा जो पोस्ट शावर हेयर केयर रूटीन होता है उसमें सिर्फ मैं इसे ही यूज़ करती हूँ एंड देयर इज जस्ट नथिंग एल्स आई वुड वांट टू पुट ऑन माय हेयर. व्हाई वुड आई ट्राई अदर प्रोडक्ट्स इफ यू गेट द पॉइंट? सो फॉर मी दिस इज इट एंड आई यूज्ड अ लिटिल बिट ओवर द पास्ट 1 month and I can say this is every worth of a penny. So now we've come to the favorite segment of my favorites. So favorites kabhi complete nahi hote if I don't share my recommendations of the movies and series that I've watched. So I watched quite a few movies and series in the past few months क्योंकि यार मन ही नहीं किया. I just like watching Tarak Mehta and nothing else ever stuck to me. But I'm gonna still share some of my recommendations. So one of the very nice shows that I watched is Bench Life. It is a Telugu show, but it's dubbed in Hindi. It's available on Sony Live and it is a very good show. If you don't know what Bench Life is, then you should check that show out because that show is revolving around a few bunch of folks in the office who are on bench and then you can see how their life goes about. Okay, the next show, not a show, it's a movie that I watched was महाराजा. ये काफ़ी पहले आई थी, आई थिंक 2-3 months पहले मैंने देखी थी, बट मैंने इसके बारे में बात नहीं किया था. सो आई लव्ड द मूवी. मैंने भी मतलब इनिशियली देखी हाफ और उसके बाद मैंने इसको पूरा डिच कर दिया. लाइक आई डिड नॉट वॉच इट. उसके बाद मैंने इंस्टा पे इतने सारे रील्स देखे एंड एवरीबडी इज लाइक वॉच दैट मूवी वंस, वॉच द एंडिंग, वॉच द एंडिंग. I watched the ending. I watched the entire movie for that matter and I loved the movie. The movie was such a great experience क्योंकि इस मूवी में इतना कुछ बताया हुआ है, अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है. I mean there's just something about South Indian cinema that I never really saw before until now, which I think should be appreciated more. I think we don't appreciate it enough. They totally deserve an appreciation and I loved every bit of the movie. Next movie that I watched was Fir Aayi Haseen Dilruba. I hope that is the name. Okay, I'm not sure, but yeah, I like the movie. उसका जो first part था, I was in love with that part. I mean मैंने उसको बहुत बार देखा था, बट जो सेकंड थी वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा वाइल्ड हो गई थी. स्टोरी बहुत ही ज़्यादा आगे बढ़ाने के चक्कर में कुछ भी हो रहा था मूवी में, तो मुझे थोड़ी सी थोड़ी सी क्या बोलते हैं उसको, ओवर एग्जैजरेटेड, इफ दैट इज द वर्ड. हाँ, थोड़ा ओवर एग्जैजरेटेड लगा, बट ओवरऑल द स्टोरी लाइन इज स्टिल गुड. आई रियली लाइक तापसी पन्नू. आई रियली लाइक विक्रांत मैसी. I mean, I've always liked that guy after Mirzapur and after 12th Fail, obviously. But yeah, the movie is all the way okay only. But yeah, Sunny Kaushal is also there. So if you want, you can watch it. It's a one-time watch. It's a good thriller, adventurous, romantic action movie. I think that's all I can remember. These were like all the favorites that I had in the month. I can't remember more. But yes, मुझे इस तरीके की वीडियोस बनाना बहुत अच्छा लगता है जहाँ पे मैं अपने फेवरेट प्रोडक्ट्स के बारे में बात करती हूँ, बिकॉज आई जस्ट लव ट्राइंग आउट न्यू प्रोडक्ट एंड टॉकिंग इट आउट. So yeah, I love the format of this video. If you guys also like watching such kind of videos, then do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And also guys, yeah, अभी काफ़ी सारे अच्छे videos आने वाले हैं, I am promising. But also, yeah, be patient and bye bye, take care.